A shrimp boat captain and his first mate head out at night to get in some night fishing. Straying too far away from the land, a storm sneaks up on them and tosses their small boat, the Maria, about. Finally, dashing the ship upon the rocks, the Maria splits in two and is wrecked in the middle of the sea. Now, Captain Jonas and his son, Jonas Jr., find themselves in a grave situation indeed. Hi, everyone. I'm Mac, and this is the LEGO Hidden Side Set 70419, the Wrecked Shrimp Boat. Before we go on, let's address the biggest issue this review is going to have. As part of their sets, the Hidden Side is supposed to feature an augmented reality game that lets you capture ghosts that haunt the sets and minifigs. However, the app is not compatible with all mobile devices, and of course that includes my phone. So unfortunately, for the purpose of my video review, I can't comment on the AR app, for now. So with that out of the way, let's get to the set. The primary build of this set is of course the shrimp boat itself, and I have to admit this is actually a fun build. I love the use of the sand green for the roof of the helm cabin as well as the pieces at the bow of the ship. And the small clunky build on the port side stern of the ship makes for a good engine build. You can see that the drum of the engine rotates to several different colors, and this is something that is tied to the augmented reality app, but for now I'm not entirely sure what it does. The life preserver pieces here are molded in black, representing tires hanging off the side of the ship, and the lantern hanging off of the starboard side gives the ship a very rustic look. And the stickers that are applied over the transparent window elements give it an aged and well-used look. I have to admit that even though I'm usually not a big fan of stickers, I do love the use of them here to show the broken glass panes. I also like the stickers at the bow of the boat that display her name, Maria. This ship, even without the hidden side gimmick, is a solid build that I like a lot. It looks and has so many details that really set this piece off. I always appreciate the inclusion of these 2x2 slope pieces with the old style control panel printed on them. If I had one minor issue with this piece, it would be here at the helm, but it is easily modified to change. The wheel is too low for me and pushes the captain back from being in the cabin. I would just take the steering wheel here and put it on top of the slant piece, so the minifig can stand inside the cabin and steer the ship. I know you're supposed to sit him down at the wheel to steer the ship, but that's just not how these boats work. At the stern of the boat, we have a box of bits that represents the fisherman's catch of the day. The other build piece that comes with this set is a set of rocks that the Maria has to navigate around. It's a simple build, and I have to admit I like the use of the foliage pieces to give it some character, and not just making it a boring chunky build. This rock formation build may not look like much, but it does have an important role in the set that we'll get to soon enough. The minifigs that come with this set, well, they're just fantastic. First up we have Captain Jonas and Jonas Jr., and before we go any further, I love the captain's hat. It's big and wonky and ridiculous looking, and it's fantastic for the captain. Both of them have the same orangish yellow legs, which is unfortunate for Jonas Jr. because his torso printing doesn't quite match up. No doubt the darker coloring of this is because of the gray turtleneck sweater that is printed on first under the coveralls. The color variance is a minor issue though, and despite that, the deco on both of these figures is fantastic, both front and back. Each one, the Captain and Junior, only has one accessory, and that is their hats. And each of these minifigs only has one portrait, and while they are well done, they are nothing outstanding. But Junior's facial expression is very suitable for this set. Is it just me, or does Captain Jonas look like the Gordon's fisherman? The other two minifigs of this set are Jack and Parker, and man are they great. Jack and Parker are the young heroes of the line. Let's use LEGO's own words to describe what is going on here. Being the new kid in town is never easy, and 13-year-old Jack Davis is trying hard to adapt to his new, seemingly sleepy hometown of Newberry. Before long, Newberry's hidden side, a bone-chilling, long-forgotten realm filled with ghosts, threatens to take over. With his new best friend Parker and the brilliant scientist JB, he'll use a new interactive app to embark on the ghost-catching ride of his life. The color, the paint deco, and the sculpt of these minifigs is fantastic. Jack's paint deco is bright and vibrant, and the added splashes of color of the red stripes on the front and back of his hoodie helps to break up the predominantly white print, and his headpiece, combination hood and ball cap, is a unique piece that further helps to make this minifig stand out. But the one I really want to talk about is Parker. Look at her coloring. Bright and sharp, Parker is, for my money, the standout character of this set. A brilliant purple hairpiece with attached toque, dark pink pack across her chest, highlighted even more by being against a black shirt. Powder blue sleeves and some ripped jeans. I have to admit, these two look like they are something straight out of the early 90s. Both of these characters have two face portraits. For accessories, they don't come with much. Each one has a 1x2 tile piece with printing on them, making both of them look like smartphones that they are using for ghost hunting. I appreciate that each phone has its own color and its own printing, so they aren't just copies of each other. They also have a canoe that is a solid piece. The only thing that you add to it is the oar holder at the rear. They can both be positioned in and on the canoe, which is good because it's the only means of transportation they have in this set. Two other pieces that come with it, while not really minifigs, are the ghost dog Spencer and an albino crocodile. Spencer is just a small static piece that consists of a simple paint deco on a transparent element, but the piece is well done enough to be cute. The albino crocodile, however, is a terrifying creature with red eyes. It has some minor articulation in the tail and jaw. He has half circles cut out in its upper and lower jaw. This allows the croc to hold the oar in its mouth, stealing it away from Jack and Parker. Now normally, having looked at this set in its entirety, I would be going on into the final look and wrap up. But this is the hidden side, and there's so much more. When the storm creeps up on Captain Jonas and Jonas Jr., the small shrimp boat, the Maria, becomes a captive of the waves and is thrown upon the rocks. The poor ship itself is split in two and marooned on the crags. The stranded crew is being circled by the demonic-looking albino crocodile, making it impossible for them to even swim to safety, and the rocks themselves seem to have come alive with ghostly power. But, through all of this, the most terrifying is yet to come. Captain Jonas himself has become possessed by the haunting spirits. The ghosts of those sailors lost at sea have turned Captain Jonas into an octopus-like creature. The transformation of Captain Jonas is easy enough by adding a tentacle back piece that fits around the neck peg and a brilliant translucent lime green headpiece that it has fantastic printing on both the front and back. I'm not sure if the paint deco is showing up properly on camera, but believe me when I say, it's pretty darn cool. Unfortunately, despite the look of Captain Jonas's possession look, he does not glow in the dark. The transformation of the rock formation is simple enough. Just lift up on the centerpiece to reveal the manic haunted face. Once again, despite the look of the face pieces, these do not glow in the dark. Also, just as easy as the transformation of the Maria, from a whole shrimp boat to a split wreck upon the rocks. At the midpoint here, the boat just pulls apart in two, being held together by two Technic pieces. This is the point in the review where I would talk about the app and the ghost hunting gameplay associated with these sets. But as I said earlier, my devices, my phone and my tablet, don't support the augmented reality app that allows you to interact with these sets. I'll put a link in the description below to LEGO's webpage that lists all of the compatible devices. While not being able to use the AR app is unfortunate, this set has so much more to offer that even if you can't use the app, it shouldn't immediately be a deal breaker for you. For me, this set is excellent despite not being able to use that app. It has a lot going for it and a great boat build, multiple ways to display it, and some great minifigs and accessories. If the rest of the hidden side sets are as good as this, it may become one of my new favorite lines LEGO has. There are currently 8 sets out, and I do hope there are more coming. The price to part ratio is about average for a set this size, but even without taking that into account, when you get this set and put it together, with the great minifigs, the boat build, and the hidden side transformation, I definitely feel like we get $30 worth of stuff out of this set. Thank you everyone for hanging around this long and looking at the wrecked shrimp boat with me. If you like this video, please do me the favor and hit that thumbs up button. While you're down there, go ahead and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and ring the bell so you always know when I upload new videos. If you are already subscribed, then thank you for supporting the channel. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think of this new Hidden Side line. Remember to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, both are at BrickIntyre. Happy Halloween, everyone, and as always, thank you for watching.